The game was open, and then it crashed when I tapped back in after like 2 seconds. So yay! Either way, live now.
Yay.
Yeah, stuff
Does
like
crash
that is
if I
what I
tab
need.
out?
Huh?
Will it crash if I tab out? No. Okay.
Yeah, I want to say it's some very specific symptoms from something I did knowingly badly to my computer literally like a few years ago, being I mirrored a drive rather than full reinstall across setups, possibly twice because I'm lazy. Yeah, the game. There we go. Yeah, considering I have said some of this stuff before in other streams anyway, but without you here. But considering it's relevant, especially with Pokemon and stuff, I'm not sure what I think about Pokemon. I think I've messaged it to you anyway. But the random difficulty spikes, where 24 and 25 was perfectly fine, and then 3 fights were just, oh, okay, now I need to constantly use revives and hopefully not die. I won 2 and lost the rival fight, but it didn't mean anything. They just carry on as if nothing happened and you get a full heal. I feel like I wanted to lose and be like, you're punished, you were underprepared.
Keeping the difficulty like constant on Pokemon games, it seems to be quite difficult, especially with how some take longer to level up. It's quite hard to really judge
it. Well, first and then invite you.
It seems to be.
I guess it makes sense, but why? The plus button does the epic thing, and to go to Steam I have to do Shift Tab, which is fine. You have an invite somewhere.
Yeah, I hadn't enabled crossplay apparently, because now I need to do that.
Oh, is it? I've enabled it, so you have to enable it.
Looks that way.
I just did it because I might as well have it on.
So.
Doesn't take long to
I will be a moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but it's just the random spikes. Where some totem Pokemon, the bosses, some of them have been perfectly fine, and other ones have been genuine, like, struggling. And I think it might be partly the team, because my team is interesting more than good, which is what I was going for. The typings on paper and in theory should be good. In practice, I tried to take out an Alolan Raichu with a Torracat, so has dark moves, an Araquanid, so has bug moves, though is water type as well, so electric type there, but that didn't come into it, and a Charjabug, so has bug moves. All 3 of them were outsped and 1 hit by Psychic from that Raichu. My 3, so half my team, that can take out Psychic types, fell in 1 hit. I genuinely couldn't do anything. The reason I lost that fight was the same reason we actually lose a lot of the Nuzlocke fights. I couldn't out-heal the damage, so I was just kind of stuck in this stalemate of heal, lose half my health, heal, lose half my health, and you're in. It was fine. I do need to level up the team, which I will do. I was more just getting by, but then I'm not necessarily playing it. I'm playing it for fun more than anything else, so I don't necessarily... What difficulty? Don't necessarily care. Crystal.
No, just keep it on Brainstorm for...
Okay. Who do I play? I probably should practice Mercenary, because some of it is I'm not used to him anymore. But I might play someone else. Yeah, no, it's a good game. It's just not like Platinum. So Platinum is a hard game. I don't know who to play as.
I'm gonna stick with Commando.
Commando's a good character. I know that a lot of people in the community love to say, it's just Commando, but actually, you get his attack speed high enough, he can trigger so much. Commando is kind of a middling attacker. So literally anything I pick will match you. And be fine. That's a good question. Maybe Engineer. A Bandit could also be fun. This is a reference to Deadbolt. Which makes sense because it's the game they made. Not Artificer. Yeah, Engineer was who I settled on first. I'll do Engineer. Easier than trying to go through everyone and be, do I want to be this? Yes or no?
Oh yeah, more updates on the Steam Deck this afternoon.
Great. What, more shipping updates?
Yeah, I finally got the email on the 2nd. And it has been sat in shipping soon for like a week.
Do I want that? That doesn't affect me because I have thingy. I'll take the Weeping Fungus. I'll annoy everyone who joins and sees I'm Engineer with a Weeping Fungus. Ooh, another Void Cradle. Yay!
Okay, the stream is very... I wonder how it got so far behind. It's dying.
Oh, that's on your end then. I have no dropped frames. Just pause it. Watch the chat. What is that printer? What is that printer? Ping it. It's telling me off. I'm pinging too much. Tell it. Ooh.
Oh, it's because it wants to give me an ad. Okay, I see.
Okay. There's also a healing chest there.
Yeah, it's about it. I went for the question mark and I got the daggers.
I'll take this.
I need one more. There's something to kill.
That's it. Yeah, that's the problem with the early stages is things don't spawn very fast. I'll open both of these. Decide what's in them. Ooh, razor wire. Oh, another weeping fungus. Actually, take this. Possibly take both. I don't mind. Actually, no. I have the turrets. So I'll take the razor wire because that'd be very powerful. Yeah, take the weeping fungus. That's sprint healing. It literally is what it tells you it is. You sprint and heal.
Okay.
I have literally no Luna coins because I keep spending them and dying.
Yeah, I have like an unreasonable amount.
Yeah, I use them for fun, which is part of the problem. Did you actually open that multi-shot? I did. Okay. Ooh, good. That's actually really good to have early on. That's every stage we get a free choice of 2 items. Unless you have the executive card, then you can take both.
Huh.
It's the way the old rusted key used to work, where it would spawn a lockbox each stage, and the more keys you had, the rarer the item in it was. It was overpowered. If you stacked enough, you could literally just get a red each stage. So now that's been put to the shipping request form with a higher rarity and lower chances, but you get a choice of a known item and an unknown item. That does work quite well.
Cool.
That is very good for you. We're on even items actually, so I'll just take this. 2 items over here, so if there is not many over here, we can open these. I'm 1 coin's short. The stream is red. No, not allowed. Death mark. Okay. Oh, that's green. Okay, just a little hiccup. Oh, just take that. I'd imagine we're probably done with the stage.
What are you?
Okay, ooh, that's just 20% damage up as long as you stay above 25% health. Go below 25% health, and you lose it.
Alright, that won't be there for very long then, unfortunately. But
It's an interesting thing. The punishment is actually made easier to handle the more you have, because your damage just stacks. There's actually a printer for it up here, if you really wanted to go that heavy into them. I'm not going to. Yeah, that printer. Ooh, Focus Crystal. That's a less risky Delicate Watch. 20% damage up within a ring. Missiles. Aw. Killed them before the missiles. Now expensive. 44. Pay out. Yay. There you go. I should probably respawn my turrets, but I see a Shrine of Chance. How much is it? 32. Oh, not used yet. Probably. Volcanic Egg. Yeah, sure. And oh, it was used once. Never mind. I like how people say the mobile turrets are weak, when I know it's the first stage, but I placed them down initially where I only had like one item. How are they going to be stronger? There it is. Oh, I officially have it confirmed. In basically 2 weeks, I have driving lessons.
Ooh.
Yeah, the turrets are just taking care of the boss. One each. Ooh. Shivering Quest form. I'm going to take it, because I want to say if 2 people have it, you get 2 drops. I don't know how true that is, or if that used to be true and now it's not. If not, having more of them just means higher odds. Yeah, I got the confirmation email through just then. I officially have driving lessons now. It's good.
Nice. I forgot that there's healing enemies now. I saw
mending elites.
Beetle and I was like, oh.
They do still deal higher damage, but they have lower health than the other tier 1 elites. They only have 3 times health, not 4 times health. Which is still 3 times health. Spinny missile. Aw. Got eaten. I find it funny with Engineer. After a while, in the early levels, I just stop using the primary. I rely entirely on the mines and harpoons. Primary isn't bad, but the mines just deal a lot of damage for being auto. Well, these ones at least. The spider mines are auto target. I pressed it. And the harpoons are genuinely higher damage than an ATG. They're 500% damage. So that's a base level ATG. 2 Void Seeds. Oh, yes, there are 2 things. Those things. These are blind vermin. They're mean. Those are the crashed drop pod things. You get them for free. Might as well go down there now. Ooh, this is a good question. Well, we want that, because that's good. And I don't know. I'm actually tempted to...
I want the dagger.
Maybe, but I also want the dagger, because you already have a dagger, I believe.
I do. But
and they would be amazing on my turrets, because they are dagger is literally the perfect thing for the turret.
You make a compelling argument. I will take this thing.
That makes it easier for you to kill elites. So now we run from the Void Seeds, because there are a few things up at the top, and I'd rather not fight 2 seeds at once. The thing with Void Touched elites is they can give you the Collapsed debuff, which is... well, Collapsed debuff, which is... after a while, you take a set amount of damage. The amount of damage you take is determined by the number of stacks you have. The more stacks you have, the more damage it is. Which is why Void Touched elites are dangerous. They can kill you very easily.
How's the thing? Kill it! Okay, I killed the little...
You want to know what the scary thing is? Especially that you have Queen's Gland. They can take over your beetle.
Yeah, they did.
Yep. That's fun.
I killed the thing that I keep killing them.
Ooh, Recycler. No.
I was...
If you come up here, There's active items if you want one.
Okay, I'll finish going around here.
Yeah, oh no, an easy way up is over there.
Don't infect the boy. Okay. I'm
What
getting
right
better at
click?
shooting the things.
Okay. Yeah, they're awkward on purpose. They're tiny. I'm happy staying up here to build money for a while. Also, I have a cyclist. If there's anything you want to re-roll, I can. Yeah, Aphelion Sanctuary is my favourite stage 2 now.
Yeah, because this was the one we got when the expansion came out.
Yeah, this is the expansion one. There's a void-touched flying vermin coming towards you. That will be dangerous. They're fast. They can't turn, though. They drift. No, they are melee, so, yeah. But yeah,
really?
oh.
Basically.
Yeah, up here there are a few active items if you want them. I'll actually jump down now, because I should probably go collect stuff. Whee! Attack. I'm gonna go attack the void enemies now. I don't remember if they can take over my turrets anymore. Power Elixir, that's good. Get below 25% health, and it will shield you with some health. You know what I mean? It'll heal you. Five enemies left. I'd imagine they're in the upper half and around the map. I went quite low health. That was actually kind of bad. Fine, though. I'm just gonna leave. Flying pests, who are now dead. Or void monsters remaining. When there's 3 left, they'll be shown to us. An adaptive chest. Yes. That could be worth it. Good choice. I don't know what the other choices were, though.
That was the question mark.
Oh, okay.
The other ones I didn't fancy, and I've already forgotten what they were. But
Yeah, fair enough. Will-O-Wisp happily. That's another infested Ed. That's another infested Ed. 2 enemies left, and they're both on top of each other. Yeah, Void Seeds basically take over sections of the map and replace them with Void Fog. You don't actually have to do them, they are optional. But they are good because, as you can see on that one, they drop Void... Void
so
keys.
do I want to go in here and kill
Yes,
stuff?
you want to kill stuff. Also, there's a recycler if you want it. That's probably a much better active... Oh, that one's already done, I think. And be careful of your health. Yeah, over here, there's a recycler, which would be probably very good for you. Oh, I found the void enemies. Kill all the void enemies and the seed collapses. Like that. Done. Now we can claim all the stuff.
Nice.
Be careful with the cradles and potentials, though, because you don't want to go to stupidly low health, and each cradle you use does spawn an infester.
I presume the cradles are the little circles.
Yes. Well, yes and no. There are 2. Cradles are the purple ones, and potentials are the ones with, like, stilts and 3 white bits. There's a scrapper here. Nice. I think you've actually... Needle Tick is going to be quite good. I'd recommend taking that. Times, very nice. And some scrap. Yeah, I highly recommend the body-shaped opal. Oh, weekly fungus and stuff. Is that all of them?
There's 2 more down here. Which
Okay.
will keep up to.
I would like to look at them too. I want to say you might be able to make it up here, actually, if you jump to here and then, like, boost up.
Alright.
Yeah, if I do that... What is that? That is good. Safer Spaces is very good. It's basically Oh, and a Polyloop. Actually, you take that. You now have a chance to do immense damage. It's the corrupted... Yeah, then you can jump across. There's a couple... 1 or 2 things up there. Polyloop is a 20% chance to deal 3 sets of 60% damage, which is the corruption of the ukulele, which is a 20% chance to deal 80% damage to one more, well, a certain number of enemies per bounce. Bounce number. Basically, it's extra single target damage rather than extra multi-target damage, and it works out to be probably the most overpowered void item in the game. It stacks extremely high. Yeah, there's a recycler. Yeah, those purple hits. Recycler there. It actually works out very well. And you also having the oddly shaped opal and safer spaces works out to you having a lot of defense now as well.
We just about ready?
Yeah. I'll take this because I think you actually ended up with more items. Maybe. I actually think you do. Yeah, you want to take the recycler. Oh, you can reroll things once per item.
Are you having this thing here? Or is this
I'm
mine?
saying that you can have it. I already have one.
Oh.
So if you don't like what you get, you can press Q on it and re-roll it once to something of the same tier.
Okay.
It's possibly the best active item in the game. No, the other possibly best active item in the game is the executive card, which is a 10% money back on all purchases, and multi-shops stay open, including the crashed ones from the shipping request form. Get out blind sight.
Yeah.
It's only the one. Oh, looks like it. It's dead. What do we get? 2 bans. I do not recommend re-rolling these. I don't think we missed anything on the stage. What is that? It's an equipment barrel. Nah. Yeah, these things, the blind pests. The one that killed me in that one run was a void-touched one. Which is why I'm very happy I appear here to be able to kill them in one missile. For the most part. The elites not so much. Also, look at the rose buckler on my turrets. They have little hats. It's amazing. There's some stuff spawning down there. Oh, that missed. Almost done. I think one of the best things to come from Survivors of the Void was the music. Obviously, the game has always had good music, but the Survivors of the Void stuff is some of the best. Especially the boss. Well, now we get to deal with even more blind pests and blind vermin. There's your lockbox. Like, literally immediately. What comes out? Take it. Regenerative scrap, or regenerating scrap, I think, is a free green scrap per stage. It just regenerates every stage, it's great. What is that? Berserker's Pauldron. I don't really care for that, so... reroll into a ukulele. Perfect. By the looks of it, you are single target and I'm AoE, which works really well for having 2 of us. 187. How expensive actually are chests? 156. Okay. I see a Greater Wisp. I'm gonna leave it for now. If it comes over to me, that's fine. I say that, and I'm still moving towards it. I'm looking for the other drop thing. Oh, that was kind of a waste. That was a big waste. Hello. Goodbye. I attached a mine to it, that's great. Anyway, I'm gonna go open chests now. Thing is, even when I'm playing other characters, I have the same attitude. I genuinely don't see most enemies as threats. Which, in some ways, is a good thing. In other ways, it is overconfidence. But it is funny. I'll take one. No, I'll save the recycler for now. I do have a scrap, and I will like one of these. Weeping Fungus is a weaker heal than Bustling Fungus, but obviously you can use it while moving, which is very important.
Movement good.
Yes. Movement speed is probably the most important stat in the game that gets overlooked. Because people seem to love to focus on damage, which makes sense, you kill things faster. If you can't move, you can't dodge, and if you can't dodge, you just get hit. Doesn't matter how good you are, there is a certain point in the game where low movement speed means you do take damage.
You need to be alive to do the damage in the first place.
Yeah. Though my favourite strategy is the Metal Slime strategy from Dragon Quest. If you can't be hit, and you have high defense, you can never die. They're the special enemies that give massive XP in that series. And yeah, they're annoying, but they're annoying in the best way because their reward is huge. Also, it looks like we're getting a blue portal this stage, which means potential void fields, which would be great. Because we both have Weeping Fungus, which means we can both survive the Void Fog well enough. Kill more things, I want money. Nothing's spawning near me, so you have to be the one to do it. Not enough money, kill more things.
I'm trying.
Yeah, nothing's spawning near me. Did I just hear a bison? Oh, hello, they're spawning near me. Yay, die. And they're dead. Still not enough money.
There's a box here that has a time on it.
Oh, that's the Prion Accumulator box. We're well over that. That's a 10-minute timer.
Yeah, it was 9:59 something.
Yeah, that means it's overtime. There should be a void, an encrusted cache. Ooh, good. Somewhere, a purple sphere. That's going to be my thing, because I have the corrupted key, which isn't. It's the same as the lockbox, except the void one. Gives me a choice of 3 void items, which I will happily do because I kind of want several void items. Oh, and there it is. Yay! And I'm being followed. Ooh, now that's a question, and the answer is Polyloop. I know I said I'm going to be AoE, but that's fine. I have AoE through the other items. Polyloop turrets, they'll be fun. There is scrappers anyway. Ooh, actually, perfect use for a scrapper. One over here? I know there's one over here. Let's go for this one. Round this bit, I think. I think we're basically done with the stage. It might be time to go to the teleporter once I've scrapped this. Where was the scrap? Oh, here it is.
Where's the teleport?
Below you. Right
I'm looking right at it. Oh,
yeah,
so
there's a chest next to it as well. Yeah, there's a chest over here.
Oh, ow.
I'm guessing blind vermin. Saying about blind vermin?
Yeah, like 9 of them just spawned right behind me as I went to pick it up.
Yeah, they're basically a more aggressive and faster version of beetles, with higher health. Just like how blind pests are a more aggressive, slower version of wisps, with more damage and higher health. Both blind enemies are actually higher damage, basically tier 1.5 of the standard enemies. They're not replacing, because they often are together with them. I'm going to press the thing now.
Okay.
Imp Overlord, that's very good, because hopefully we can get a Shatter Spleen. The power of Polyloop. Like, genuinely, the power of Polyloop, it's amazing. And dead. And we got a Shatter Spleen. You can take that. Oh, you took the Chrono Bauble.
Oh, well, you wouldn't take that and something lit up on my screen.
I pinged the Shatter Spleen. You can still take it if you want. I want you to experience Shatter Spleen.
Okay.
Actually, yes, you should take Shatter Spleen. You took Needle Tick. You now have access to Bleed again. You don't with Needle Tick. But Shatter Spleen also adds crits, cause bleed. Shatter Spleen is a 5% increased crit chance. Crits cause bleed. Bleeding enemies explode. It's the best on-death explosion in the game, by far. Because it's like 400% damage plus 15% of their health bar. Meaning you take out a boss and every enemy around it just dies.
Are you sure?
Definitely. It's possibly the strongest item in the game. Strongest standalone item in the game. Definitely the best boss item. Even compared to the Charge Perforator, which is the boss item from the Overloading Worm. Yeah, no, there's a chest here I would like to open, and then there's a 3D printer I'd like to use, and then we can go to the blue portal.
Yep.
So chest.
Oh, it spawned right in me.
That's fine, just don't press E yet.
Yeah, I did.
And do this. I can press it. The blue portal.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Have mines.
I don't want mines.
I'm being left behind anyway.
Oh. I want them now.
I have more. So, I have 2 Lunar Coins. I can get 1 item. If Visions of Heresy is there, I claim it. There is also the Cauldrons on the other side. Is Visions of Heresy here? No. Those Cauldrons don't look amazing. Well, this is a good one, but we already have bans. You can re-roll it if you want. I don't want any of these, though. Well, maybe I take Eulogy 0 and add in a 5% chance for any item to become Lunar. Focus Convergence could be good as well, this one. That reduces the charge area by 1/3 on everything, but they also charge faster by, I think, also 1/3, or possibly 25%. I don't know. I'm gonna close my curtains while here. I'm just frozen. This is one of very few areas in the game where the timer doesn't go. Meaning it's one of the few areas in the game where in multiplayer you can go pee. Which I'm not going to do. Yeah, Strides of Heresy places your shift with Shadow Fade, which is a heal and invincibility. Depends. Vanilla Tonic, possibly the best active item in the game, with many downsides. Eulogy 0, I've already explained it, and Hellfire Tincture, set you and everything else on fire. Genuinely fun, unless you have Ignition Tank, then it will just kill you. Because Ignition Tank makes fire stronger, including on yourself. Out of these, I'm tempted by Eulogy 0. If not, you can re-roll if you want. Eulogy 0 is... It can also make the red items from the red chests into blue.
So to reroll, do I just go up to it and press it?
Yeah, press this one. That. It doubles every time. Ooh, Visions of Heresy. Thank you. Though, if you re-roll, this one is always gone. We have to come back to this area to get full 5 again. Right. Strength area for anything that's in it. Explained. You've seen what this one does. I think you remember what this one is. And replaces your secondary skill with something that's actually quite interesting. It becomes an area of effect thing that you throw out, and it explodes at the end. Slicing Maelstrom from Hook's Heresy is actually quite good. But that's up to you. That would replace your right click, which could actually be really... That could be decent for you to take, actually. Which right click do you have? Fire it. Yeah, that could actually be good for you to replace it with.
Okay.
And if you get all 4 heresy items, you become the heretic, which is interesting. Now press right click. I'm assuming you need to wait for the cooldown. The further you charge it, the further it goes. It's a genuinely good skill. So, do we do continuing or do we do void fields?
Let's continue the first one. Let's just
Void. You can genuinely survive it. We'd be fine. Probably. Or we can continue.
let's just continue.
Okay. Void fields is also my favourite level in the game, though, so I am biased. Ooh, I recommend. At least one. A death explosion. Though you already have
I have one of those.
You? Oh, you do. Good. We both have one then, and you also have Shatter Spleen. Another Void Seed. It must be because we're a multiplayer. I'm fine with it though. Void items are great. No, another reason I took Visions of Heresy is because it's amazing for the turrets. There's an Imperfect coming. It's good for me because it replaces my primary skill with one which is a bit more consistent. He's dead. Power Polyloop. You can open that if you want. That's up to you. That's a random lunar item for 1 instead of 2 coins.
I'm gonna go back and get this chest in here.
Ow. Now that's an entire side path.
Well,
But, well, no, you can go through it.
well, that was where we spawned. We just ran past it.
I know, we didn't have money. The only problem is there are Void Touch deletes coming towards us.
I see them.
Yeah. Ow. There's also an Elder Lemurian. Yeah, these Void... Okay, there's Void Touch Scut, but that's actually dangerous. Void Touch Scuts mean that things will multiply. A Void Touch Gup means each death causes an infestor to spawn. And considering they split into 7 unique enemies, well, including the first, that's 1 infestor becomes 7. Which is interesting. Basically, it's a good thing we have fire bans, because fire bans take out the infestors very well. Yeah, we've already almost done it. There's only left. What items are there? I'll take the unknown. The unknown is that. I'll re-roll it into that. Good. The Gup family death sounds are amazing, though. Those little twangy pops. They're great. Yeah, no, Visions of Heresy on the turrets is amazing. They have perfect accuracy. They have literally 0 shot spread, which is one of the major downsides of Visions of Heresy. Giving it to them literally makes the skill perfect. I want to re-roll you. Are those enemies in with the legendary chest? I don't think so. But maybe. Oh, the teleport's in the void area, of course it is. Oh no, there they are. There's a Void Reaver and a Barnacle. That's actually not so bad. Barnacle's dead. Yeah, Void Reaver does a death explosion when it dies, so beware of that. It's dead. And by death explosion, I mean it dies, explodes, and you die. I think one of us has been caught in it in multiplayer before.
Probably.
I know I've been caught in one through something funny. Yeah, these are Void potentials. These ones. They look different to a Void Cradle. I don't know if you looked at it yet. Well, you can see it anyway. Ow.
Yeah, I had it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Interstellar Death Plan. Perfect. I have a red, which means that whatever red comes out of the thing, you can take. Ooh, good. Well, time to go look at the red thing. Yeah, Interstellar Death Plan is a healing area on every enemy me and my turrets specifically kill. It's very decent. My brain was wondering why my safer spaces shield wasn't coming up. You're the one with safer spaces. Oh, I can open this.
No, I can't pick it up then.
You might want to re-roll that, but there's your red. Bold Chaos is every time you use your active item, it activates another random active item effect. Which is interesting. But yeah, it's in... You can take it if you want, but I recommend re-rolling it.
So when I re-roll this, do I just have to go up to it and...
when it will be highlighted by a yellow thing, and then you press Q. You might need to get the right angle. Out here you can do it. You picked it up.
Oh. I thought I needed to get closer.
No, it's
Oh, well.
quite obvious. That's fine. Every time you use your active item, you'll just activate something else as well. You can also scrap
Well,
it if you
I think
want.
it's like... I think my button's messed up, because it's saying it's 4, but it was definitely Q, but 4 or Q didn't work. So I think it might...
could have also been the angle. Sometimes the angle, like if the item's slightly below you, it does... Oh, another red. Over here. That can be your red for the stage. Yeah, sometimes they don't necessarily work because the angle means that your recycler can't actually lock on. Yeah, Alien Head is 25% reduced cooldowns. It's depending on the character you use and how you look at it, it's possibly a 25% increased attack speed. Oh, that's a very awkward way to look at it. There are gups spawning. That's actually a lot of gups. I'm gonna move. Gups are great money, but they're dangerous. They have stupidly high health. They just have a lot of AoE and death explosions, meaning they die very easily.
A bunch spawned in me.
Yeah, there was like... Yeah, we were both together, which is probably why. The crowbar? Hey, you can take that. Yeah, we're at the point now where the game is, because there's 2 of us, is just going to throw everything. Which I'm fine with. It might be teleporter time.
I want to grab this Shrine of Chance first.
Okay. It might not even have anything in it, depending... Well, never mind. I don't know how many times I used it and how many times you used it. What's that for? It was under here, yeah.
Good to go.
Yep. I shall respawn my turrets. And boop. Angleworm is my bet. Imp Overlords. Ooh, if there's another Shatter Spleen, I'll take it. Oh, also another thing that Hooks of Heresy does is it roots any enemy that gets hit by the explosion bit at the end. Which is a decent effect. And dead. And yes, there is another Shatter Spleen, so I'll take that. Now we both have Shatter Spleen.
That solves that problem.
Yeah. This is an overpowered run. This is amazing. Like, this one is really good.
I actually feel like I'm doing something this time, which is nice.
Part of it is I'm telling you some things to take more than usual, I think. Oh, other things are genuinely, this is a good run, and also you know the game as well, so you're making good decisions. But also polyloot. Literally all that's missing from this run is one of us having Nukan's opinion, because that with this healing from Interstellar Desplant would be amazing. The only thing is I only have a like 20-ish% chance to bleed. Not to bleed, to crit. And also to bleed. Actually no, I have a higher percent chance to bleed because I have a dagger. The only thing is daggers and Shatter Spleen can't trigger together anymore. It's one or the other. Which means if it's not maximum on either, then they supplement each other, but as soon as one becomes 100%, the other one's useless. Unless you turn your daggers into needle ticks. Which is useful because that's what you've done. Then you have both effects. Another Void Seed. Another 2 Void Seeds. With actually dangerous enemies. Okay. I'm gonna fight the Void Seed. The Void Jailer is the most dangerous enemy there. We want to kill that first. Well, actually, not necessarily. It can be. Oh, they're dying in order anyway, that's fine. Don't drag me. That's why the Jailer is dangerous. He can lock you in place, making you an easy target. And his on-death explosion is tracking. It follows you, so run. At least for a little bit. Did I? Yes. It did see you. I see you, mister. How you die. Ow. Yeah, the turrets are actually really... There's a Void Touch Scuff up there. Dagger. Oh, you took it. I was trying to steal it.
Okay.
Oh, you died. Ah, you must have been collapsed. I heard the collapse sound effect.
Something was happening, but I couldn't figure out what it was, and I just...
Funnily enough, here's the raincoat. That could have genuinely saved you.
No.
Yeah, collapse is the most dangerous thing in the game currently. It's what the Void Touch deletes do.
Yeah, like there was something, and I tried to dash away from it, but I just went.
Literally every hit a Void Touch does to you causes collapse. It's unavoidable. Something just became Void Touched. Oh, probably fighting the gup up there.
Oh, that was annoying. I was doing really well.
Yeah, well, that can happen. Well, like I said about the other run where I just died, that is exactly what happened to me. I got hit by a Void Touch, and then I just died. Thank you, game. Hit by a rock. Put down your friend. Who became unlucky. Oh, that just fell off the stage, that's fine. Yeah, notice how I killed a Void Touch Scup, but the number actually stayed the same. Ow. Have that. Things are dying somewhere. Oh, there's 2 Void Seeds. Where's the other one? Are they both on top of each other? I think they're both on top of each other. Oh. It could also be worth it for me to just go straight to the next level, but also I want the Void stuff, so maybe not. Oh no, they are on top of each other. Thank you, Game Freeze. Nice
Oh
Game
yeah,
Freeze.
the entire world
Oh.
just ceased to exist for a second then.
Yeah, that was... I don't know why my computer does that, but it does. I'm going to assume that there's enemies in here. Ooh, a red. What is it? Ooh, perfect. Laser scope. My crits do even more damage. Are there no... Where have the Void Touch gone? Ah, unless... They're up here. Yes, they are. Void enemies are hit, and they're dead. 3 enemies left. 2 enemies left. And they're over there. Oh, Void Reaver. So I genuinely hit like twice. And you. Which I'd imagine a Void Touch Mini Mushroom is probably what actually killed you. Because their area of effect looks no different. It's just the same look as the rest.
Maybe I might have like boosted into one or something.
Maybe.
I'll be happy.
Well, here's a problem I've just created for myself. I didn't actually kill either of the Infestors. One of them fell off, and the Reaver's here. Reaver's just gonna die anyway. Thank you, Gut, for protecting the Void Reaver. Dead. Where's the Infestor? No, the Infestor is somewhere. Oh, okay, that works. I'd rather not get knocked off the stage again. Enter Bauble. Yeah, okay. What got turned? Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna do the boss after this. I just wanted to do this because void items. Needle take. Yes, okay. That's fine. Okay, time to do the boss. How many needle takes? Only 2. That's fine.
It's weird to think you got short hair now. I know I've seen a picture of you with.
Yeah, but that would have been when I was like, what, 11?
Yeah, it must have been years ago.
I didn't go like, well, I have gone short, but not like skinhead. I said no. Ooh. I don't care what goes in. This is unfortunate you died on this stage.
This is the one I always end up dying at.
That's because this is the hardest difficulty spike in the game of the normal stages. Question is, do I loop, or do we just go straight to stage 6?
Let's just go straight there.
Okay. Part of this is, as much as it could be considered greed for items, part of it is genuinely, you died, so the team will be weaker, so I'm gonna go stronger. And considering I have that, and also laser scope, I have triple damage crits that all cause bleed, and enemies explode because of them. And I also have 2 turrets. I probably didn't need to pick that up, actually. I should have re-rolled that. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you died, meaning you'll be weaker. So, as what usually happens in our multiplayer games, I'm now ridiculously strong compared to you, and it's calculated. But that's because I have 711 hours in this game.
I have less than 40.
Yeah. I've played this game since before the first content update in pre-release. The early access stuff. 1. 2. That's the kind of thing I've just done to myself. And the turrets. Take my gift. There you go. Bye. I don't think that mine was even what killed it. I'll buy this. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, that's up there. What are they? Oh, it doesn't tell you the rarity. That gunner turret from ages ago is still alive. That's genuinely surprising, because it's just been left alone all the way over there. Gift! Aw. Oh, you're dead now anyway. Bye. 2 shots. Ah, you blocked it. I'm genuinely watching more than I'm fighting now. Anyway. This is what I mean by you just get to a point in the game where nothing's a threat anymore. Even if they are, you're just like, I can just sidestep that. I'll take a sticky bomb. Might as well go along. Might as well go along the top and see. Sure. See if there's anything actually up here. The answer looks like not really. Yeah, that's not. I know there's a couple of chests around there. I'm just gonna move on. Ish. Next. And we will have to do pillars. That's fine. Could have possibly looked for a different active item because both of us have useless active items for right now. But we do get 2 drop pods and River Key as well.
I think I died here
Yeah, you.
because
You
the
have
last
before.
time I did it because I didn't understand the pillars.
Oh, it was either that or you just died in general. I remember I completely overpowered Mithrix.
I definitely died before the Mithrix fight on one
Yeah,
of them.
and then I did full revenge and just murdered him. Which, if you die again, is what's going to happen again because I'm massively overpowered again.
The best.
It's always in multiplayer.
Still, the best thing I've done in this game is dying, but at the same time you kill
Oh
them.
yeah,
So
yeah. The death
I
and
still
win
won.
together. That was for science. 3 soul, 2 mass.
the beetle doesn't spawn until we get to here.
It's also on a timer. If the timer doesn't line up with the... No, you died, so the beetle was dead too. So I think that meant that it would wait the time and then spawn. I think that was just coincidence.
Oh,
Yeah, there will be a lockbox for me. Oh, and an encrusted cache for me. Not a lockbox. And 2 of the drop pods, because they can spawn on this stage too. Oh yeah, if we can kill the lunar enemies that easily, that's fine. Yeah, both of us together, this should be easy. I do see it perfected, but oh well. Yeah, that didn't charge as far as you thought it did.
no,
He's dead.
I pressed the wrong one. I meant to
okay.
do the stun one, and because it's different, it's confusing me a little bit.
Should be the same, unless you remapped them.
Well, no, it's because I'm not used. It's just this the second one being the charge attack.
Oh, yeah, no, the heresy items do that. Oh, I see one of the drop pods. Oh, and 1 design. There are 3 things to look for, and they can be basically anywhere. Oh, they are quite obvious. 2 of them are big machines, and 1 of them is very purple. Oh, speaking of very purple, I believe... Oh man, that's a rock. Oh well. I can't make that jump. At least the game is designed in a way that lets you get anywhere with minimum stats. Well, not minimum stats, because if you go too low, then you went too low. I like how I told you to take regenerating scrap and it just hasn't done anything for you. Oh, well, here's these. I guess that. And then on the other side, there is green, whatever that green is. Yeah, this is why I said you could have scrapped the red that you picked up by mistake, because white cauldrons take red items and make white items. What are the options? Shipping press form, which is useless, or the other option. But we can re-roll this. Make a different green.
I'll just random it, see what happens.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to use any of the cauldrons. You can if you want. I'm going to look for... I need to look for the void cache. We also need to do the pillars at some point. I don't need to get the void cache, I'd just like to.
Those things are annoying.
Yeah, they're the weak enemies of this stage. Their worst thing is that when they die, they explode into an area of fire, which the perfected ones, as in these ones, will just kill you. He's dead. I do like how Perfected have basically Transcendence. They only have shields. I don't recommend doing these pillars, I'm just in here to look. These pillars take the longest. Yeah, they even went as far as to incorporate the lore into the pillars. Mass pillars, being these ones, are the most boring. They take the longest, and they're nothing special. Design is awkward. They have twisted pillars that have an interesting effect. They push you away and apply the cripple debuff. Soul is the fastest charging, but it requires the most attention, like Soul in the lore, being fragile and basically soft. And then Blood is Blood. It kills you to charge it, because it literally rips your blood out. Yeah, we're going up there. Get ready to platform. Unless you have a feather, which I don't think either of us have. Oh, that could be a problem. Neither of us have a feather. Oh well. And I have no way to avoid fall damage. You do. Yeah, I recommend doing these and Pillars of Blood, because they're the fastest. He's dead. Good, because I wasn't going to have my guess be wrong.
Okay, I can't go this way. I will go back.
You can't. Well, you might be able to, but yeah, go up this side. I don't see. Well, I have one Luna coin, and here's a Luna bud. No. Sure, it's literally useless at this point. Oh, I'm gonna do a pillar now. 51 minutes. We're actually doing fine for time. Yeah, usually our downfall in multiplayer runs is because we're being careful, because there's two of us and the enemies are harder, we actually end up going slow. Or slower than we should, and they're dead. Oh yeah, the reason that Pillars of Soul take the most time, not most care, not the most time, they take the shortest time, is because as they get smaller, the area gets smaller too. Meaning that when you're doing Eclipse, or if you have Focus Convergence, the charge area gets tiny. It's annoying.
Yeah, but like probably 75% of the reasons I die in this game is just because something happens and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that is most of the time. Most of the reasons I die too. The difference is, well, the only difference is I've played the game longer, so I'm more aware of things. That still happens. You can genuinely just be, I'm alive, and then bang, I'm not alive anymore. Yeah, I can't see any of the... That was a missile. I'm genuinely messaging right now. Rather than paying attention to the game, I'm just messaging. That's how... Yeah, we're fine, I'm thinking this is. Also because a lot of the stage is just moving around from place to place. So where's my little purple dome? I want a free item. Except it's not free because I have to pay a key for it.
Where's the item that I can purchase?
Yeah, we might as well go over there and do them. You might not be able to make that jump. Oh, no, there's a rock. That works.
Yay!
I do like the new commencement to the old one, but I kind of wish that it was an alternate thing, where sometimes you get this one, sometimes you get the old one.
Yeah.
Or maybe the old one could be changed, because the old one was literally just a gauntlet. It was, from the beginning to the end, live and hopefully win. And then you run back the other way.
But I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it, but this is definitely a better stage. This fits in more with the rest of the gameplay. This is literally an entire game of Control Point. Yeah, you want to sprint in this area to out-heal the charging. Pillars of Blood charge ridiculously fast.
Yeah, that's...
also,
that's a lot of things. Run away.
Run away, yeah. That's why Weeping Fungus is great, because of that. One more, which we might as well do the Pillar of Design. We should have done it when we were over there. It's still fine for time, though. we're going over there. Yeah, I have no idea where the void thing is. That's annoying, because I wanted it. Void items are fun. I think they are my new favourites. Overall. My favourite item in the game is still Razor Wire, but Void is just interesting.
Whereabouts?
In there somewhere.
Oh,
it
this the twisty one.
Yeah. Pillar of Design. The ones that push you back. So you have to keep jumping over them. Or just deal with it and just brute force it. Ow. Yeah, Golem Chimeras, the ground ones, hit really hard. Chimeras are the strongest enemies in the game. Aside from maybe the Void Devastator. Or strongest normal enemy. And actually, if you count the bosses in there too, then it's still the Overloading Worm. Actually, no, Void Devastator is a boss as well. Never mind. Done. Now we go to a jump point. Of which there isn't one in this corner, which I constantly forget. And they got my turrets again.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going.
What's that? No, don't go over there.
I just want to see what's up here.
Oh no, not
Oh,
yeah. Up here is
fine.
fine. Up here's nothing. Hey, we're going there. Ah.
Ah.
Back up the platforming rocks.
That
Bye.
is.
You can actually break your full damage if you press shift again. Before you reach the teleport plane. Does it work?
Well, I didn't take any damage, so.
Oh, you also have safer spaces, so you probably just broke your safer spaces bubble.
Oh yeah. I think
Safer
that
spaces blocks full damage, which is useful.
Why can I not make this jump now all of a sudden? I keep jumping into it.
I don't know.
I'm.
Maybe don't try and
Well,
dash, just
yeah.
jump.
I got it.
Okay. But yeah, we're going over to that. Oh, it's actually a pingable thing now. It never used to be, I think. Don't fall in the holes. You just sprint over them.
Yeah.
High enough movement speed. Jump! Make it.
We'll find out.
Yes.
Yes.
This does sometimes have a habit of throwing you into the sidewall, then you just drop. Which means if full damage is deadly, you just die.
Ah.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate bug. That's why I jump into it all the time. Because jumping is supposed to not have that happen so much. Let him come to us. More specifically, let him come to my turrets. Oh, or he's gonna go for you. Come for me. Yes, I'm the bigger threat right now. Ow. Look at those bleeds. 266. Yeah, the only problem is I can't move quickly while attacking. I'm damaged right now. Ow. Oh yeah, no, we're fine for damage. This is going well. Chimeras. Whatever the plural of Chimera is. And being Chimera is actually accurate as well. They are genuine hybrids of the other enemies. Made in Mithrix's style. Being deadly and clean. He's a doctor, basically. He runs a... We're killing the GP.
Ah, now I feel bad.
He wants us dead too.
And that's breaking his oath to protect.
He's not
cool.
exactly known for being nice to living things. That's kind of his whole thing. He
has
doesn't care about
definitely
soul.
done some harm.
Yeah. Well, in the first game, Providence cares a lot about soul. That's why he basically had. I'm in the air. Whee! Full damage. Ow! He literally. Did you see that?
No.
He batted
As a
me in the air, then he batted me into the ground. He literally caught me on the way down. But yeah, no, Providence cares about soul and living things, and that's why the creatures of Petrichor 5, which is what the planet's called, are all together, because they really don't fit together. He's still coming for you. Don't hit the fire pillars.
I will do my damnedest.
Yeah, this attack can either be really easy to dodge, or you just somehow keep bouncing into it and then it just combos you to death. He dodged past me. I'm fine with that. Yeah, where Mithrix cares more about the science and design of everything, he doesn't really care about soul. Which, in the lore, appears to be just he's incapable of caring about soul, because he's not the soul one. Phase 4. That was easy. There were a few close calls, but for the most part that was quite simple. The only... No, there's nothing that would let us... Yeah, it should be fine. Nothing that would mean that going close to him should kill us, I think. He's actually taunting us right now. He's angry. I don't normally come in this close to him. I usually stay up where you are and shoot him from a distance. He's almost dead. He's dead. You have successfully killed Mithrix without dying.
Yay.
Oh yeah, he also got his own beetle. Time to die, beetle. Now we go through the portals and make our way to the ship. Genuinely the worst one. I'm all the way at the Pillar of Blood area, which is the furthest away from the ship you can be.
I'm 800 and...
Yeah, you're about the same distance, just in a different direction. I think literally all you need is like 40 seconds, so as long as we make it in time, that's fine. You can ignore all the enemies as well, just don't get just don't get rooted by the Void Reavers. And I just like how Survivors of the Void confirmed my theory from ages ago that the Void Reavers are containing the moon. Because, as the Fire Pillars show, it's exploding.
Woo.
Because that massive thing there, that's myself, that massive thing there is, at least theory-wise, the giant teleporter Mithrix was building to get to Earth. As implied by the lore that Providence was looking to do the same thing to humans, basically making them as part of his zoo. Well, more like conservation society. Because he saves creatures from planets which are dying or that they're killing. So yes, this game genuinely has a ecological message in it, which is funny. I'm making it. Yep, now we killed them. Spawn the turrets. This is where having the stationary turrets would be amazing, because they could just stay here and fire. They have a longer range as well. Yeah, Void Reavers chain react. All Void enemies do. If a Void enemy kills another Void enemy, they immediately detonate. Engineer is easily one of the most powerful characters in the game. Saying that, every character is easily one of the most powerful characters in the game. It's a very balanced game. Even if some are more favorited than others, like a lot of people don't like Artificer, which I entirely disagree with. She's amazing. She's the actual glass cannon. Huntress would be considered the glass cannon, I guess so would Bandit, because he's more of the stealth character. And we win. Artificer is more of the glass cannon, because she can't really dodge very well. So she deals a lot of damage, but takes it as well. I'm actually good at dodging. That bit, because it's purpley and very wummy. I say wum to it as well. I genuinely say wum whenever I'm streaming and I just want to run. I think, yeah, we can skip this. It's just the ending and then the credits. There you go. You've actually beat the game rather than piggybacking
Yeah.
off of a death.
Yay!
Actually,
I
no,
have.
I think you have before.
Yeah, I've done it once or twice before.
Yeah, it's just because we don't necessarily play it, or you don't play it enough, and we don't play it together enough. So I'm not used to multiplayer, and you're just not used to the game. Because multiplayer is harder. But what are the stats? Again, I have like double the points you do. Damage. Oh, right, minion damage. That I will take, because I'm engineer. My damage and the minion damage together is a lot of points. How is your damage dealt so... That makes sense. I ended up with full crit and laser scope. I was thinking for ages we were matched, then I caught up to you, and then on stage 5 I overtook you massively because of the complete luck of the stage. And you died. That makes sense. We would have been basically tied up to that point. But stage 5 spawned a lot. Oh, I took more damage than you did. I doubled your damage taken.
That was probably the run that I've taken the least amount of damage. I avoided most things, apart from that one thing that just killed me instantly.
So
but...
you purchased 46. I purchased 88. Items collected 134 for me. For you, 110. Did I give away that much? Or does that not count? Actually, I think some of the items collected count as when Mithrix gives them back. I think the actual item is you.
Yeah, I seem to get like a load from Mithrix.
You do. He takes them, then you get them back in, I think, the order you got them in. Continue.
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next run, then. I don't know who I should be. Captain is fun.
I've forgotten what like most of them do. I don't think I've played Captain. I wrote them once.
I know Scott's played Captain, but that doesn't help. Captain has a shotgun, his right click is a taser, his shift is an orbital strike, and his R is 2 beacons, which I don't know what you have unlocked for beacons. If it's just the first 2, then none.
Yeah, it's just the first 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I played him once at the most. We'll give him a go. Why not?
Yeah, he is fun. In my opinion, he is most beneficial with the hacking beacons because any purchasable thing you get for free. So you're Captain, which means you're slower, more kind of aggressive, and a bit shorter range in some ways. So I should be something that matches, or fits well with that. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'll be Acrid.
I like how Loader's fists like move up and down like power hammers.
Because they are.
Yeah.
Her arm, you can see her arms under the top half of the yellow mechanical arms.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is literally a massive hydraulic exosuit thing that she wears on her upper half. Yeah, she doesn't have support for her lower half. This is all upper body strength.
Yeah, her core must be dense.
Or it's supported by a middle belt, actually, looking at it.
But even then, you'd have to hold the middle belt up with all the weight. So
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do Acrid. Yeah. Acrid's fun. I think he's my second favorite character. My favorite's Rex. I wake up. And I immediately just hit the drop pod.
Okay, so I charge it to get longer range with the shotgun.
Yes, longer range and more accurate. Though, obviously, short range, you can just flap it. And that is a technical term.
The sounds it makes give me much dopamine.
Oh yeah, it sounds amazing. I need 69. This is not nice. I don't have it. Oh, there are shrines of combat around. Oh, and just enemies.
I keep trying to dash and then realizing it's not a dash.
Yeah, Captain has no mobility skills. Good luck. It's a bit of a difference.
Hmm. Yeah, he's different to who I've played mostly.
Yeah,
Please make
he's
that.
kind of like the opposite, I'd imagine. Ow.
Spice things up a bit.
Yeah. I'm at a stage where I'm good with every character, but it's obvious what the ones I play more are.
Hmm.
I'm playing Blight Acrid, which is actually the lesser played way to play Acrid. Geogenerator. Actually, I see something I'd rather have. I only have one white, so this is fine. I'm gonna take this. Ooh, the Shrine of the Mountain.
It's taking like so much concentration to not just spam slide, or what was slide.
Yeah, that's the other thing with changing characters. That's why I usually change characters between sessions. No, not always. Then also, I've also played the game enough to be like, oh, I'm this character, I can do these things. I think Acrid and Captain is probably a really good combination. Void Cradle. No, that's Teleporter. Luna Coin. Oh yeah, I actually have Luna Coins now. Because we won. I got 10 more.
What? So what do my other two things do?
Your right click is a taser. Well, basically a stun until you hit something. Well,
Yeah.
until you hit them. And your shift is a 3-part airstrike. 3 clicks and 3 hits. You can literally... Sometimes it's easier to just click 3 times quickly.
Yeah.
Acrid's range is amazing. You actually... Oh yeah, also you have the, That's gonna be good for you, because your shotgun, each of those 8 shots can trigger things individually. So yeah, like that, you just got 2 missiles out of that.
Yeah.
This is very low item stage.
Yeah, I've been walking around and not really found it.
Well, here's one, but just press the button.
Okay.
Let's go to shipping quest form. Oh, hello, Wandering Vagrant. Yeah, that works. Acrid, when you're on it, you really can't hit it like that then. Oh, fair enough. This is where you could argue I should be using Poison Acrid, but oh well. That's gonna do the Explodey attack. Eventually, at some point. I'm not actually sure why it's not doing it, maybe because we're not in enough line of sight. I'm not complaining though. Oh, there it is. I'm surprised I counted as out of line of sight.
There are many things
Yeah.
around me.
We each get 2 bands. Yeah, but you have the gasoline, which annoys me to say it because petrol, but it's the in-game name. Which means that if you kill one thing, everything else takes damage and gets set on fire. Look at that. I stole that kill. Yeah, you having the ATG missiles as captain is great. It's not high damage missiles, but it just spreads the damage around, which means it's enough to kill some wisps or whatever else. And if you're extremely... Oh, literally right next to a Void Seed. If you're extremely, extremely lucky, you can get an 8 missile shot. Oh, I haven't fought many of these as Acrid, actually. I haven't played them much in the expansion. I'm more waiting... At this point, I'm more just playing Eclipse as each character individually, so I'm just waiting for each individual...
Oh, there's a ukulele printer here.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ow.
little mouse is smoking. I thought it was.
Yeah. Or is it? Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna fight some Void enemies, so... Yeah, have fun. So if a Polyloot comes up, I'm definitely printing ukuleles, because that just means more Polyloot. Where are they?
I took way more damage than I should have. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you know, the thing I didn't say, you have defensive microbots, which means that you will periodically block shots, which is very useful. Where's the other one? Where's Final Void? Oh, he's over there, he's chasing you.
oh. Hello, friend.
Kill it. Haze.
Oh, I got the ricochet taste. That was.
Yeah, I
not-
think it does. I think it has a smart bounce, but I'm not actually sure. Yeah, what I find is a good thing to do with Captain is tase an enemy into where you want to do the airstrike.
Yeah.
Dead?
I'm
Oh,
gradually.
I see it. Almost
He's
dead.
He's basically dead.
Yeah. Fighting a beetle. The only thing is, when it dies, the infestor will... I'm gonna go out and kill it. When it dies, if the infestor still lives, it'll just reinfect something else.
Hmm.
So... Die. And infestor die. Ow, collapse. I know I have the band. But I'm gonna print some ukuleles anyway, because I want area damage. I don't mind if I lose a few things. Actually, no, I might just do those 2. That's fine. I'm gonna do some void items now. I recommend you take this dagger. Because you'd be better with the on-hit chance things than me right now. Ooh, speaking of that, not quite the same type of on-hit, but I now have a Saber Spaces. I need higher health regeneration. I could have taken a slug, but I didn't. Or Weeping Fungus would be quite welcome. Or key. That's a good point. I have safer spaces. I am able to just wait for the safer spaces to come up and then open the cradles that way. That's one of the best things of having safer spaces early. Is ooh, what's the log? Is you can then open void cradles very easily. And a needle tick. Actually, yes, that's better for me, which also means I can now take the dagger and not feel bad about it. How expensive anyway? 65, that's not bad.
Where are the enemies at?
I don't know.
I've got like loads of chests that I can't open.
Oh, you
I
have-
have
oh,
no money.
I see why. I have money, so I could just come over to you. Oh, here's a few enemies. Oh, and a big chest, which I may have already opened, I'm not sure. I have not. Oh, good, I need movement speed. I've already done the drop thing. Oh yeah, I see the chest you mean. There is a lot. In that case, I shall open some things.
Yeah,
I have money.
the little area up the wall always has loads of them, but like nothing spawns there.
I'll just take that. Yeah, I think it's just because we're on stage 2.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Collapse on Acrid makes sense because Collapse is good if you have inconsistent hits. Bleed is good if you can consistently apply it, but Collapse... Oh, well, take it. Yeah, Collapse is better if you have less often hits. So, in terms of stat to stat, Bleed is always better than Collapse. Unless you only have like one of each, in which case just take Evil Tick. Ooh, I have an executive card now. Let me buy all the multi-shops and things.
This one here.
Okay. Because I can buy all of the items.
That's useful.
Yeah, I need more money. I want to open an adaptive chest too. Yay, enemies, die. I want some kind of on-death explosion, and then my area of damage will be happy. I will actually take that. Possible scrap for another red. I'm just taking it because it's red. Oh, I know it's Bottle Chaos, which I did talk slightly bad about earlier. It's not bad, it's just not... Oh, scrapper. It's not bad, it's just not as good as other reds. And for each one you have, the more equipments go off. So if you have the same number as there are equipments in the game, you can genuinely just have that many things go off every single time you use it. Which I have had a run of before. It's interesting. You might as well take the... I will take the dagger. Take that. You can take the stun. Hello, enemy that just spawned in my face. Didn't die. Die.
Let's go.
Yeah. There's actually an easy... I don't know if you've used it yet, but there's actually an easy way up to where the teleporter is. Over here. There's this.
I don't know. I thought I jumped over it then. That would have been funny.
Anything over here? Yeah, not really. Press. I bet it's Eye Construct. They may not be able to actually spawn on the first loop. Never mind. That jumped out of her. Die. What do we get? That's fine. One of them each. Oh yeah, the shocking beacon, the tase beacon, whatever you want to call it, is actually genuinely good. If you have two of them, and you have them next to each other, alternating, you can literally trap enemies indefinitely. You know, the way bleeds work is a higher proc coefficient, which your shotgun has a low one because it's 8 shots. The higher proc coefficient means the bleeds will last longer. So while you can apply a lot of bleed, because each individual pellet of that shotgun blast can apply an individual bleed, they don't last very long. But if you have high attack speed, that doesn't matter.
That's the main thing I'm missing at the minute. It's just the attack speed is still very slow.
But then Captain's attack in general is very high damage. It does make up for it. Oh,
Yeah.
you're actually an enemy. I do like the random kill steals I'm doing. Having just one backup magazine is amazing on Acrid. It really makes your damage output for the right-click shots just that much higher.
Yeah, the secondary mag one is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, on some characters it's better than others. Like on Captain probably has the worst secondary in the game.
Hmm.
But then he also has some of the strongest everything else in the game. He has to be weak somewhere. There's a forgive me, please. Oh, there's also a recycler. Damage for
Do you key?
Huh?
You have a key. There's a box.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, recycler if you want to recycle things. Forgive me, please, if you want to deal loads of damage. Forgive me, please, is the doll. Not Effigy of Grief. Maybe I give Effigy of Grief to... This is a terrible idea.
Are you giving it to an equipment room?
Yes.
Okay.
It does work.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm pretty sure it will. Well, it can work in theory. I've just never done it. I think it does work. We may now just have a literal punching bag. I paid for that active item. I'm going to use it. Though I'm not actually going to use it because I don't care about Effigy of Grief apart from like one specific use.
Oh, yeah, activating my equipment gives me a burst of speed. That'd be useful if I had equipment.
There's equipment here. There's literally 3 choices. Hold on, what's on them? Oh, it can use it. There you go. I knew it could. What's here? Coffee, flight. Nah. Now that it's used it once, it's realised it can use it, so now it's just gonna constantly spawn them. That was a terrible idea. Effigy of Grief being a Luna means its downside is anything in the area gets massive debuffs.
Which one did you say would be best for this?
Either Recycler or Forgive Me Please.
Ow.
Forgive Me Please for damage, because Forgive Me Please triggers all of your on-death effects, which you do have. Or Recycler for what we had last time, where you can re-roll the items if you don't like what you've been given. I would recommend either. Up to you. You're over here.
Yeah.
I see the problem. You're currently slogging through mud.
And I was looking at that one as well.
Yeah. The Heroic Caffeinator is... It's a healing one. You pay a small amount of money to be able to heal. What have you chosen? Forgive Me Please. My favourite active item in the game. Throw out a voodoo doll that triggers your on-hit effects repeatedly. Which for you means you basically just have a voodoo doll that spawns fire everywhere.
Useful.
Very.
Okay, is that button? That seems wrong. Actually.
Well, it tells you the button of the skills under the...
Yeah, I know. That's... but I just don't know why it's that button, because it wasn't before, I don't remember it being.
Shouldn't have given the drone the Effigy of Grief.
I'm so slow.
Yeah, that's because you're going in the areas.
Well,
Oh,
it trapped me in the areas.
Oh yeah, it spawns it...
Weird.
When it looks at an enemy within range, it will spawn it on the enemy.
Oh, geez, the knockback I got on that guy then, I sent him into fucking space.
Oh yeah, Captain has immense knockback, it's amazing. You can literally...
I just hit him as he was around to me, and then he just went.
Slug? Yeah. Actually, I'll keep Lepton Daisy, there's 2 of us. Oh yeah, right, I have the card. What's this? Actually, you're all the way up there, I'll just pick this up.
Oh, I got a key. I'll go and open that box.
I've already opened the box.
I will not go and open the box. I forgot.
You'll get a new box every stage until you've opened, and well, you get a box per person with a key, and they stay until, and they keep spawning until you find it and open it. So, it's fine that I've already opened it. And if you opened it, it would have just meant that we got another box on the next stage. And Safer Spaces is amazing. It lets you use Shrines of Blood for free, which literally just means free money. Ah! Ooh! Yes, please, because I don't have one yet. No, pick it up. There we go. I'm
Oh, another key.
by a cat. What is that? Oh, never mind. Titanic, no. Possibly one of the worst boss items in the game. It's literally just slight regeneration up and a 40% health increase. That'd be amazing. 40 health increase.
Oh.
4-0. No matter how many stages you've been on. it was 40 HP per stage, then maybe that'd be good, but it's not.
There's that.
I could let us skip the pillars on stage 6, but that's probably not going to be an issue. Or we can just do a different ending. We could always go for Voidling.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm over here as well.
Yeah.
We might want to kill these first.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. No, with a captain, if you get enough attack speed, you can literally just constantly blast an enemy back, and it just knocks them back as many times as you hit them. I already have 2 stealth kits. Boss, my guess is gonna be Grove Tender. Yay! Complete guess. I took a lot of damage then. Ow. My fault. What do we get? Yay! I'll take one, you take the other. I possibly should have given you both, because you do have to give me, please. But that's fine. So now you have another source of damage in Forgive Me, Please. And if you have Monster Tooth, you... and another one.
Go away. Go away.
Also, equipment drones spawn use every equipment at half cooldown. They have a really good cooldown reduction, which means we're just going to keep getting them. There can be a maximum of 5 effigies on the stage at once. Which doesn't mean after 5 he stops, it means after 5 the first one disappears. When he does the 6th. So he will constantly follow us and keep spawning them for the whole run.
Yeah, that...
It's not a bad thing as long as we don't stand in them, but the problem is we go up to enemies because we're both close range characters.
And then he puts it right on top of them, and then it's like, oh, now we're both just...
Hold on. Oh, never mind. Chances are it'll die at some point anyway. Or we could just let some enemies live and take him out. He'll probably die next stage anyway. I bet it'll be Siren's Call. I was right.
You were indeed.
A Void Seed. Okay. Ooh, this thing. I have the card, so... 1, 2. There you go, take your pick. I'll take this. There's an item here for you.
Okay. I was trying to blow up the worm.
Yeah, the worm needs to die.
How do we get up here?
I jumped.
Oh, just. Okay.
There is another way around. The worm should die. She's dead. Ooh, a green equipment thing. Equipment? No. A green shop. Let me buy. Buy 1.
I am letting you buy.
Oh, can't buy 2. Ooh, where's the Void Seed? Ah, never mind. Ooh, maybe we might be able to. If we break all the eggs, yeah, break the eggs, and then let the Alloy Worship unit spawn, but don't kill it or attack it at all, it might go after the Void enemies and they take it out for us. On the other hand, it could get infected. And then we'd have an extra
One of
boss.
those is worse than the other.
I know. Or we kill it ourselves, which we should be able to do quite easily. Yes, I know.
I was 90% sure you knew, but I was just making sure.
Actually, you take that. No, I need money. Let me buy all the chests. Unless we get a second card.
Woo! Woo! Oh,
I
everything
love-
just refront flips into me.
Yeah,
Stop it.
that's the larvae enemies. They're really mean, especially on Eclipse. I don't have money. Give me more money, game. Ooh, Shrine of the Mountain I never actually got. Eee, aw. Yeah, that skill is how I got up there that easily.
Hey, turn around. Turn around. Let me hit you. Stop moving. Ah.
Yeah, larvae are really fast. It's a theme of Survivors of the Void enemies. They're really fast. I hear... Oh, there's a Void Touch behind you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There was a void touched in front of me as well.
Yeah. Take out the infester. It's dead.
I tried. He
I
escaped.
killed it. Literally by a lucky shot, but it's dead. No, you're not allowed to jump like that. You're meant to die. Did you have a Chevron Festival? Oh. I think
Ow,
you're behind
ow.
on items, right?
Please stop attacking me. Very-
Ow.
Oh my god, they're so they keep jumping out of nowhere,
Aye,
just
that's Larvae. They do that.
back flipping into my face.
Yeah, they
I
do
don't
that.
like them. They make me sad.
They're actually really annoying. They have stupidly high damage. The upside is they take damage when they attack. They're physically weak. That was a good shot. It was close, right? Ooh, a scrapper. Loads of larvae. Oh no. Never mind, they're dead. The upside is they have really low health bars. Like they're physically weak but have high damage. Well, health-wise weak. Yeah, I'm gonna get a few things. There is a scrapper up near where I am if you want to scrap things, which I kind of recommend. I think you have a few things which aren't amazing. Ow. Come on. Oh, another multi-shot. Nice. Oh, I did just see, yeah, over here, there's a Shrine of Blood, which means I can get easy money. Aww, I was using that shield to get money. One more egg break means the boss spawns. Go.
What the hell just hit me?
Probably a void touch delete.
That's good. We did one of you.
Oh, let's just kill the void enemies.
Ah. Eggs.
Good. Okay, boss spawn then. There's the last one. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Void seed has collapsed.
So we're just waiting for the boy to kill the...
Oh no, they're dead.
Okay.
I gave up on that plan because it was taking too long. And by that I mean I got lazy. So now we just have a boss to fight, which is easy. I say it's easy. He's a challenge boss. It'll be easy.
Oh, he's also in front of me. Go away.
It'll be fine. Ooh, an aggressive key.
Oh, I missed all of those. Oops.
Ah, here's a problem. The infestation might be getting slightly out of hand. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he's already a lot. That's all your damage.
There's so many things. Please leave me alone.
Oh yeah, he spawns
Oh,
friends.
I do not like being this slow. It's so scary.
Hold on, I can take his attention. There you go. Don't be in the blue circle.
Yep.
Ow. At least I have roll of pennies, so all of these hits result in more health. No, more money for me. He is close to death. We can kill him. Yeah, use cover. Cover is very useful. I think you should pick up some of the greens and stuff around because there's a Great West behind you.
So there is.
Focus on the
Also,
boss,
this
he's almost
geezer in
dead.
front of me.
Yeah, focus on the boss, he's almost dead. No, level up will not save you, you die. Ooh. perfect. 2 Shattering Justices. That's actually going to do very well for our damage. That is, get 5 hits before the buff runs out, and they get a temporary defense down. Well, each hit gives a defense down per level of the buff, and then the 5th hit is a longer buff with even more defense down. Did I clear out this? I have not. Take this.
I have taken this.
Okay. Item, because I have money now. What is that? Actually, yeah, you take that. I take this. And up here, what else is there? Now that I have money, I'm just going to clear these out.
Yeah, we had one
done.
over here, and
Yeah,
then one
up
top.
here. Yeah. Like you can just tell by how I'm moving, I've gone from relaxed to, okay, now I'm actually going to do something. Scrap, and you have one, so I'll take this. You can take that or scrap it. Well, I'll take it either way. Because I think you're behind on item numbers. Oh, hello, Elder Lemurian. You're the first on the stage, I think.
I'm yet to see one.
Oh, it died.
So.
Yeah, the scrapper's over here. Even if you don't use it, I'm going to.
Yeah, so I tend to like leaving it just to get a mix of everything. I know it's probably not the best, but
Well, actually, there is nothing wrong with that. Every item is best the more you have. That's the kind of the problem of scrapping, is you get rid of like Sticky Bomb. Having 1 Sticky Bomb is almost entirely pointless, but having 10 Sticky Bombs is literally a 50% chance. Because they're entirely linear. So I'm going to get rid of stuff because I know specifically what I want to look for. But you don't have to. Actually, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to do that. And then... Oh, hello, other Elder Lemurian. Have I seen... I feel like I have. Have I seen a Newt altar somewhere? That one's not there.
why am I almost dead? Bad.
I don't know. Ooh, yes, I will take one of these. I will charge.
I also need to stop myself from like just jumping off stuff because I can't stop full damage. I don't think. Well, I might be
no.
able to, but
No, you can't. Captain has no mobility skill like that. Ah, here it is. It's that because I want to go to the blue area on purpose. I have 3 white scrap and 5 green scrap. So I would like to make a white and a green. Well, one way you can stop full damage is if you get a Hope and Feather or Safer Spaces, but you don't have either of those.
I do not.
Shall we do the boss after I open this chest? It'd be funny if this was a feather. It's a razor wire. Which I am actually taking a lot more damage than you, I think, because I'm being more aggressive. Press.
Yeah.
Any more? Oh, solar control unit. That's fine. Ow. That's fine. The razor wire did throw out a load of damage, so I guess fine. Hey, Ed. What do we get? Ooh. I'll take my 2. And you having them, you can throw out a total of 3 Forgive Me Please dolls at once. And having them means you then have 3 charges, so that just works. But yeah, blue portal when it appears.
Oh, I found a logbook for the Grey Wisp.
That'll be for you. I think I have practically all the monster logs. I know I don't have all of them. I have all but like 2. So basically any logbook that drops me for you. I do like the effect on the Effigy of Grief area. Thank you, game, for spawning another one on me. How is he still alive? He literally sits in them half the time. Look how many there are.
There are so many.
And
You just
another
shoot
one.
us. No.
I know that things look at you. It must be that, well, when an enemy is in range, it presses its Q. And because it's looking at us, and it does it wherever it's looking, it constantly spawns it on us. I don't know if you noticed with the turrets, if there's nothing around, they just look at whoever's closest. And also at each other. Cauldrons. Oh. Never mind, I'll wait for the moon.
How's the stream doing? It's looking a
Fine.
bit behind. I know why. It's because this game, I've unlocked the frame rate, so yeah, it's gonna have trouble.
What's my frame rate at? Oh, mine's just... Well, mine doesn't go max anyway, but then I'm also streaming. I've worked out why we have a performance difference. It's really simple. You have a 5800X on a Gen 4 motherboard. I have a 3700X on a Gen 3 motherboard. That's where the roughly 15% difference comes in.
Though I am running much higher resolution
That too.
and 3 monitors.
I have 2 monitors. But yeah, mine are both 1080p.
I've got two 40p and one ultra wide 40p.
So 4040p isn't actually that much bigger than 1080p.
No, though ultra wide is.
Yeah. I will reroll once.
Yeah, it's like
Ooh,
180.
take at least one. I want this. Vision's
What,
Heresy
the-
is really good on accurate. Gesture of
the
the
hammer
Drowned,
rifle?
it's auto use.
Oh.
It's a loot. I'll take one as well, actually. Yeah. I'll take one as well, not for the card, but for something else. For a second, I thought you picked that up because you were stood next to me. But I now have this, and you now have. Yeah, it has your cooldown, but it gets used automatically. The used automatically is labeled as the downside, but in 90% of cases and most active items, it's just good.
Oh, it's for the active. I wondered why my thing went out. I thought it,
Yeah.
I thought it was for something else. Okay. that
It
makes
is
more sense.
literally 90% of the time a win-win. It's the only, basically the only lunar item with no downside. There are downsides associated with it depending on what active items you pick up, but that's the active item, not the lunar. No Void Seed. That's the Windows key.
I would like to not die at this one this time.
Ooh, a Weeping Fungus. That could be good for you.
I'll go back up. I'll just go really slowly.
Yeah. Of
Oh,
course, the
okay.
game decides that we must have FG Grief. What is that? No. Remember, I should be buying the multi-shops.
Yeah. I looked at it and went, oh no, I don't know. I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, because,
I'll buy the normal shops.
yeah.
When I
Yeah, they're fine, though I still get the 10% money back on them as well, but the multi-shops are the important thing for the card. That's where its actual, like, power is. How expensive are these? That's a lot. I don't have that money. Yeah, I've been taking Visions of Heresy. I've turned Acrid from a hybrid ranged? Yes, melee ranged. Manged.
Mage. Melee
Yeah,
range.
and turned him from that to full range with being able to jump on enemies. Which is just useful. It's arguably the best way to play Acrid. Also maybe not. Acrid's one of the characters which Visions of Heresy is just genuinely good on. Ow. Yeah, heal me. Can I shoot that across the map and hit you, or are you out of range? Oh, he's not out of range! I hit the grandparent!
Not him. I can also hit him.
You can genuinely kill him from a distance. It is possibly one of the better ways to
Oh
kill
yeah,
a
my
grandparent.
like big thing does loads of damage. I like airstrike
Yeah. It's actually an orbital bombardment, but yeah,
or whatever it is.
it's both.
It's a cluster bomb.
No. So... Oh no, yes, one character does have that. Multi does. He has a cluster bomb. Yeah, I don't deal much damage to it because I only have a bit of a poison.
There you go, he's dead.
Nice. Because if grandparents have that massive solar attack, which is annoying, you might as well take that. Ow. I would like an ATG missile because I think you're actually out-damaging me right now. Make a vultures. Take the elite power of anything you kill. I guess you can have that. Because I have enough to make a red when we get to the next stage. I'm going to do some alchemy. Hello, Greater Wisp. Goodbye, Greater. I just bounced off of it. Oh no, I have high damage as well. I have damage through debuff. You have damage through just raw power.
Damage.
So, damage through debuff does also work for both of us. Another red. Well, you took that red, so I'll take this red. Wake up. Gups are good. Gups are money. Yeah, we don't have any ukuleles. Yes, I do. I have 2 ukuleles. But I now also have the meat hook, which is like ukulele, but better. And it drags enemies together. Oh, a scrapper.
It seems to have... I can't interact with anything.
It's lagging. You're drifting off into the distance on my end. You'll appear back at some point and possibly die in the process.
Ooh, yippee.
Yeah.
Just do...
Oh, you're really just going out there now.
Am I just going? Am I going?
Look at the stream.
Oh yeah, I'm a goer. I go.
I don't know what... That must be your end.
Everything seems fine.
That's
So,
weird. Are there enemies spawning as well?
No, there are enemies there, but I can't hit them.
Yeah, just lag them.
Huh. Annoying.
Yeah, I don't think you can rejoin either. I think if you end up leaving, you are gone.
Hmm.
Or maybe I can invite... Hold on. Oh, no, I can invite to play. Maybe it'll work if I...
Oh yeah, you've done the same for me. You're off. You're like off way into the distance. You've gone up.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I was probably travelling upwards when the desync happened.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's probably just.
It should recover at some point.
Yeah, it's done it before, I think, but
Yeah.
not for this long.
Oh, I found your box. I don't know if that'll be useful to you because you might literally die as soon as it works, or you might end up disconnecting. I'm just gonna keep playing like normal, and you'll come back eventually.
Yeah, considering you can interact with enemies, but and things, and I can't, it must be something. Well, I suppose it's because it's your.
Yeah,
thing,
I'm the
so
host.
Yeah.
It's just peer to peer. There's no servers.
Do you lock your FPS for this game?
No. Yes and no. I have VSync on, but no, I don't.
What boats do you run it at? Just
Oh, around 60-ish, 60, 70-ish right now. But my usages are 30 and 40-ish. My usages are fine.
Mine sits sort of between like 140 and 180.
No, well, right now it's sat at that. But no, a lot of the time mine will be much higher. Like on the previous stage, I was up around like over 100. It depends on things.
Yeah, this is about the most relaxing stage 5 I've had.
The only thing is, what happens when I go to the next stage? Because I'm about to do the boss in a minute.
That'll either save it or it'll break it. But it'll at least do something.
Hello, boss. Don't kill me, because if I die, I don't know what happens. I'm just gonna take safer spaces. I was gonna save it for you, but no.
Yeah, just take everything just in case.
In that case, I'm gonna go scrap again.
I don't know why.
The Sky Meadow teleporter sound is still my favourite. The best. What? Do I need to scrap actually? I'm already going up here anyway. I want... Hang on at least. Well, actually, I could print that into something. I kind of want the rest. Oh, what's that printer? Hello. Hi. How was that? He's dead.
Oh yeah.
How was the 3D printer?
I don't know.
Oh well, I don't care.
I got a case of
Beer.
cider that's made Jeremy Clarkson's farm. Well, it's his brand. Because
Possible problems, but also probably not.
oh yeah, I've just seen.
I should be fine. The only thing is I'd want to replace my active item.
Yeah.
So I'll look quickly after the boss. Oh yeah, I'm fine.
It's Hawkston cider, but it's like it's more like Caleb who helps him with the farm. It's like more the one that he's promoting. And
Blue
Jeremy
Feathers,
does
funny
the
how
market.
you disconnected.
But yeah, it's really good. It's
Great.
one of the best ciders I've had actually. I'm very impressed, but it wasn't stupid expensive either. But it wasn't even. It was just sort of average priced actually. It was mainly just the shipping that made it more expensive.
Yeah, the shipping is always expensive no matter what you do. That's why it's so nice when companies are able to provide free shipping.
Yeah, but they have like a thing where you can become a Hawkstodian, which means that you pay a certain amount, but you get like a certain amount per month, and it's cheaper without
And they're all
without
dead.
Shipping costs. Yeah,
Kill the equipment drone. Yes, I'll stop attacking.
I've never sat still for so long without dying in this game.
Oh, I
haven't
have.
moved
I've done entire
like
teleporter events just stood still.
Right.
That's a bit different. Kill the drone. He'll probably die on the Mithrix fight anyway. They're literally all looking at it as well. Kill the drone. They're not attacking.
Well, it's like the one time you actually want the drone to die, and you
And they're attacking me. Okay, you die now. I know, I don't care about drones all the time. Apart from healing drones, rarely. Sometimes they are literally my only healer. But no, 90% of the time I genuinely don't care about drones at all. They're entirely expendable to me. I don't see them as worth money. Especially not gunner drones. Or incinerator drones. So yeah, the only drones I see that are worth it are equipment drones with some equipment. Missile drones and the 2 healing drones. And that's it. Unless you're spare drone parts, then, and sometimes turrets as well, but turrets are different. They can't move. So they have really high damage compared to like gunner drones. Gunner drones just don't have high damage. But it's not worth it. Yeah, once this is done, I'll go explore, see if I can find an equipment. Because I don't really want to take the card into the final stage. And then I move on. Actually, I'll loot as well, because if it kills the connection and you properly disconnect, I would rather actually have a chance.
Yeah, because this will be the last run anyway, mainly.
Yeah.
It's late and...
Oh, you know, that time-wise, this is the last run.
Yeah. It went really quick.
Yeah. That's because it's been a good one. It's not been as good as the first one, but this is a decent run. I know I am kind of wasting money where I could be gambling for equipments, but I don't really care. This is where if you were alive, you could... Well, I say alive. If you were here, you could use Give Me Please to print money with that. Give Me Please is overpowered. It's healing, money, and damage all in one, depending on the items you get. How many? 4 safer spaces. That's not bad. I don't see any equipments. That's unfortunate, but I do see damage chest. I might go scrap, actually. It depends. 47. This is about the same pace as we did on the first run. Less powerful, but it is about the same. Anything down here? Oh, there's the void cache. Nice. And no.
But yeah,
That's a good question.
if things go to what I expect, they will. I should have the Steam Deck by the end of the week.
Hooray!
I'm very excited.
I think Void Sent Flame. It's my favourite. You know, Void Sent Flame is... yeah, I'm fine with... I have Gesture of the Drowned! I forgot I took that. I'm not fine with that then. This is what Void Sent Flame does. Hit the enemy. Oh, the enemy had already taken damage. Never mind. If you hit an enemy on full health, they explode. It's the reverse of the on-death explosions, which is why it's a void item. So in that case, I'm going to play with some more gambling. Oh, I think I would have hit if it didn't outrange. Is there another kind of chance anywhere? There's that one. Oh, that's cheap. I'm kind of going everywhere, but that's fine. Yeah, you properly disconnected. You're just over there. Give me stuff.
You're just a name. Just in the sky.
And that's it. I'm not getting another active item. Hi. Ow.
Oh, you have dead.
Unless...
You're back.
Yeah, no, Acrid's shift doesn't have him take full damage. It's his way to avoid full damage. I'm just going to press it. I don't need an active item, I just want one. Eee. Firework. Are you back? No, you're just counted as dead.
Oh, yippee.
Are you on the previous stage still?
Yep. Nothing has happened.
What about if I... do that? What if I invite you back? I have no idea if it'll work. I know I could have scrapped, but I don't really care. This run kind of messed up on that stage anyway.
Oh, it really... It's like, end the run, you're leaving your teammates behind, but it won't let me click anything, because it's over the game, so I'm just moving my camera around.
Oh. That's what Void Sent Flame does.
Yeah?
That's fine. I guess I will
Yeah.
either die trying, or do this run do the stage by myself.
I clicked here, nothing happened, so
Okay.
yeah. He's dead, Jim.
Okay, well, I'm doing a 2-person run, final level. A 2-person run final level by myself.
Oh yeah, the game. I tried to close the game and it just crashed. Oh yeah, he's very dead. I'll just close it. You try again next time.
Yeah, you disconnected. I don't know if that'll actually scale the enemies down again. Oh, actually, no, she disconnected, though. That's interesting. So it had enough of a connection to be aware enough that you were still attempting.
But now I've actually gone, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
does
right.
not want me to...
Brains... Oh, wait, vision
Okay.
tank. I have a... I do. Aegis. I don't really have much in the way of healing anyway, so that's kind of pointless. What's on top? Nothing. Oh. Well, out of these, I don't know what I'd want. Oh, there is a red over here too. What are you? Happiest Mask? Yeah. Happiest Mask on this stage can be quite powerful. I guess... What are my choices? What are my choices for greens? Ignition Tank or Rose Bucket? Ignition Tank is more damage. I think Ignition Tank. Ow. I know what I just did.
I'll leave the Steam chat open and just the stream chat open and just get the channel points. I'm up to 2.5k.
I have infinite, I win.
Yeah, I should be loads more, but I don't click them because I normally play.
Yeah. Am I, as Acrid, are there any points you can land on?
Oh, you have a custom emote.
I don't. It's the default custom emote.
Oh.
And no, I couldn't. Ooh, actually, if I get a Spinel Tonic, I have enough to be able to use that without any downside. It's a very low chance, but I'm willing to spend my coins to gamble for drugs.
You should do a Lucy emote.
I now have double damage and half health. I'm fine with that. Oh, it could lead to my death. If you can't tell, I don't care about this run anymore. Sure. Egocentrism. Every minute, something else gets absorbed into egocentrism. Feral Crown. That doesn't matter. Given enough time across a whole run, egocentrism can literally give you a minefield. I think that's all of the Lunar Buds, unfortunately. Why? Literally on top of... Oh, I'm... How many others are there? One there. Two there. Okay, I'm... Two there. I'm not going to do Soul. Oh, there's a reminder. Anyway. Oh, there goes Gaul's Tome. Yeah, the more stacks of egocentrism you have, the more bombs you get. You know, I'm not going to do a Pillar of Soul like that. Watches, whatever thingy. Die. If I have that much armor, it's genuinely just not draining my health. It's funny. You know, Void Sent Flame with any other on-death effect is amazing. Because it genuinely just results in you hit them, they explode. They then explode the next enemy next to them, which then explodes, which then kills them, so they explode, and kill the enemy next to them. It just causes a chain reaction down the line. Oh, I lost Shape Class. Aww. Egocentrism eats everything. It doesn't care what the item is, it will just eat it. I was actually enjoying having Shade Glass as a bit of risk, and now it's just gone. Egocentrism is a good item. It's like Benthic Bloom. It's misunderstood and a lot of people don't like it because of what it does. Or rather, what it can do. But on an average run, you'll be getting items so quickly that it really doesn't make a difference. Like, it can eat your best item you have on the run currently. But it can also eat all 70 other items before it. Like, the chances of it eating that one specific item you don't want it to eat is extremely low. I think two-player Rainstorm is genuinely just single-player Monsoon. This feels no different to normal.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I know that it's literally not a doubling of the stats, because that would be overpowered on the enemy side.
But it's... get a similar sort of effect.
Yeah, it's probably like 1 1/3 or something. Yeah, also, this proves you don't actually have to charge the pillar you choose. You can literally activate them all if you want. I don't know why you would, but you can. Also, the more egocentrism you have, the faster they respawn. Like, they're spawning faster than they were as well. Don't eat Visions of Heresy. That's like the one thing I don't want it to eat. Everything else I don't necessarily care too much about. I don't know if it eats the entire stack or just one copy of it. Well, there goes Chronobauble. That's fine. Whee! Look at the lines. Well, boss time. Let's see if I win where I'm technically disadvantaged. Aw, I was gonna press R and B now. I don't know what I would really... I don't know what I'd really care about it eating. Egocentrism on Acrid is actually kind of decent. It's very good for the melee characters. Happiest Mask, that's fine. That's not really that useful right now. The only thing is I don't have much in the way of healing. Yeah, if he stays near me, he just takes damage. And he's staying near me because he's a melee character. Does also mean when he takes all my items, he gets all of these bombs as well, so I just need to stay very far away from him.
What stage is this?
This is phase 1. Yeah, he's not taking very long to die, which is good. Yes, spawn effigy of grief on him, not me. One. Oh, there goes a crowbar. Oh yeah, only eats one. Oh, that's fine. Spenthic Bloom upgrades an entire stack. Yeah, Benthic Bloom. I like what happens when you get Visions of Heresy on the guns of the Chimera Wisps. Looks funny. You know, Benthic Bloom, the only thing is, if a green upgrades into 57 Leaf Clover, it creates more Benthic Bloom. And more Benthic Bloom means even more upgrades. So it literally accelerates the further in the run you get. Entirely by chance, but it can. He is so slow outside of Eclipse 4. And ow. I meant to dodge to the side, it just didn't. There goes one of my 4 elixirs. And there goes the red scrap. Oh no, I wasn't using that. It wasn't even a white cauldron. This is where the equipment drone could die, and hopefully he does. I should not have moved into it like that. Why spawn the Effigy of Grief on me? Maybe he's angry that I just gave him that purpose. Oh, he jumped up. He's almost dead. Oh, there goes my bonus boss damage, and that's phase 4 done. So I'm going to go hide, because I don't trust the game to not just spawn egocentrism bombs on me if I go in close and then I just die. Which would happen if I was near him and he got those bombs. Did he get them? Yes, I can hear them. Oh, yeah, you can see them too. Ah, well that could be a problem. I'm dead. He hit the drone, didn't he? What happened? Oh, look at the stream.
I just watched. He just one tapped you, I think.
No, he hit the drone. You could see. I'm pretty sure you could see a little lightning bounce up to me, and then because of his immense damage, because of the items he has, mainly Void Sent Flame, I exploded because I was on full health. Yeah, that's the problem with Mithrix Phase 4. That's not the problem. That's the point. Yeah, you don't even have a name because you left is just Captain.
Captain. Oh, well, that. But well, we got one win though.
Yeah, 1 win, 1 disconnect. I don't count that as. I don't count that as anything. The death was entirely my fault, though. I should have gone further back. I just didn't want to go near him because the egocentrism bombs just cause explosions of death, destruction, and death. Actually, yeah, what logbook things do I have left? I have all the item logs. I finally did this when I had some spare time at the end of a stream. This is one of the most awkward logs to get in the game. Monster logs, that is Void. Oh yeah, the allied Void stuff is here. The allied ones are paler. I like it. What about the allied jailer? What is this then? Oh. No, I see exactly what that one is. That's Voidling. Also, do you want to see something amazing? Blind pests have feet.
Oh, the old little feetsies.
Yeah. If they land, if they're forced to the ground, they will genuinely walk around for a little bit before flying again. And blind vermin have weird raptor claws. They're literally just a big tube. Maybe. Yeah, no, greater wisps are literally... Well, wisps are all literally just floating masks. There's even a seam line down them. That's interesting. But yeah, Nanuna Chimera wisps, which are literally modified greater wisps, with the guns of the Templars. And round chimeras are temple guards from the first game, mixed with regular golems, I believe. I like the lighting effects in this game. They do very well. And yes, Mithrix has a helmet on. He's a Cyclops. Like literally, he literally only has one eye and nothing else on his face. I don't know how he speaks. He has no mouth. This is the first time I've ever properly looked at his face. It is literally just one eye. Which makes sense, because Providence only has one eye as well. That's weird to see. How he actually has just a singular, massive, modelled eye. So we fight Wheatley from Portal 2.
Looks that way.
Void Barnacles are weird. They actually float above the little pedestal. Random theory. Heretic is an ally vulture. It makes sense. She has multiple eyes, talons down here, wings. Oh, the heart is the last one, where you can't really see that there. But yeah, and they have an intrinsic knowledge of technology, which in her log, which I don't have, but I have read it. It's on the wiki. I like lore stuff. Shows that she knows like the electrical wiring by feeling them in the walls, and ally vultures are amazing with electronics. So there's the theory that she was actually a vulture. And considering she's been put back together after she was transformed, that fits with how she doesn't look like them anymore. There you go, random theory I just remembered. Yup, they have little feet. So does Gup. Oh no, Gip and Geep don't have their own log entries. That's fair enough. Yeah. I like how Zyconstructs are literally just octahedrons around a central ball. And that's it. Pink Void Devastator. Red Void Devastator. Very bright.
Well, that wasn't what we were gonna do, but
No, but then Minecraft Windows 10 is slowly getting more and more unstable.
and annoying.
Yeah. Because it's not the first time it's been like that. Oh, I missed. Oh! Lava pools. Yeah. And planetarium. Void, probably. Right. Did I not get that? I'm pretty sure I've got that. Oh no, planetarium. Yeah, this is planetarium. What's this then? A moment. Oh. I don't know what stage this is. Hold on. It's been... Got a coast. That's Suffables. Void Fields. Planetarium. Alexambri, Moment Fraction. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll get it at some point. Yeah, anyway. I was just looking at stuff. You should probably stop.
Yeah.
It was fun though, even if it wasn't what we expected. Yeah. With that, bye.
Bye.